Hey guys, welcome again to my channel here. Today we're gonna do an oil change on the 1995 Volkswagen Cabrio. Okay. Yeah, and I just found out oil pan gasket is leaking, so we're gonna have to replace that. That's not gonna happen today, but it will happen soon. So first off, what do you need? You need oil filter. I use Fram Extra Guard. I've been using this for many years, works great. PH2870A, that is the number for 95 Cabrio as well as the Volkswagen Golf. Okay, so PH2870A. Then what we're gonna use 5W30 Pennzoil oil, part source in Canada, always on sale, 18 bucks for the 5-liter jug. Okay, you need the oil pan drip, so I've been using this for years, you can see it. Then you have your regular 19-inch socket with the wrench to take the oil pan plug out, oil filter tool removal. Okay, so let's get to work. We'll go to the bottom and start the work. Alright, so we're gonna start with removing the bulb to drain the oil from the car. Make sure the car is secure up in the air so you have easy access to it. And then 19-inch socket, that should help us. Let me see if I can put this light somewhere here so you can all see. My good lamp is coming from Amazon in the mail. So, oh, before I start, I'm gonna get my gloves on. So we're gonna start taking the plug out. Here you go, it's loosen up. Adjust this a little bit. Alright, so here you go, we're draining the oil. We'll let it drain for a few minutes and then we'll go to the next step. Alright guys, so now that it's all drained, put the plug on. Okay, and what we usually want to do, so you don't want to tighten it too tight so you don't screw up your bolt. So I usually just do it hand tight. There you go. Then we're gonna wipe the little excess off that. Okay, all clean, all is drained. So now we're gonna move to the oil filter. Alright, so the best way to get at this filter is from the top. It's pretty dark in there. So let's see if I can put some light before I stick it off. Okay, so I got my tool there. You can reach through here to your handle and then start loosening it. I'll try to leave the camera on so you can see it. There you go. Okay, and it's hand loose now, so you can remove your tool. There you go. You can start hand loosing it. Starting to drip. Almost up. We're almost there. There it is. Okay, and then you can just bring it up here. Okay. What I usually do, I'll dump the oil in my pan. Okay, swap them out. I like to put it in this container here when I recycle. It doesn't get messy everywhere. The old one in here. Okay. Now you always want to make sure there's always at least a little bit of oil. So I dip my fingers in here. So the seal and everything has some oil on it. There you go. And then basically what we're gonna do, the same way we got it out, we're gonna put it back in. So I'm gonna go through here. And there's arrows on the filter, shows you which way it goes in. Okay, so hand tight again. Some vehicles, the oil filters are not as easy to get in. Volkswagen, well, at least the older ones are nice and easy. There you go, hand tight. Okay, take a rag, wipe the little excess of it so it doesn't sting. Alright, so these parts are done. Now your last part is we're gonna put the oil in. Okay, these cars take 4 liters of oil. Okay. Wipe the thing here. Always like to clean it up a little bit as we go. Alright, so like I said, these ones take 4 liters of oil. I like to use this cup. It's got half a liter, so 500 millimeters. Probably won't be able to see it, it's not very clear. This camera is not the greatest, but it works. So I know that I gotta put 8 of these. Okay, but at least measure it up so I know what we're doing. So I'll try to place this camera while I fill it up somewhere so you can see, because you don't want to just pour it in. Some people like to do that. I just gotta find a nice spot for you guys. Oh, there you go, that works. Okay, so start putting it in. So there was one. Two, so that's 1 liter here. Three. So 1.5 liters. 4. So that's 2 liters. Alright, so once you get your 4 liters in here, it's always a good idea to check the level of the oil. So you're gonna use the dipstick. And I always like to fire up the car just for a minute. Okay, so we can add a little bit more. Add a little bit more oil, just because it was on its side. So put the funnel in here. All I'm gonna add is 1 cup, so 1/4 of the liter. Drip in there. And I always keep a spare 1 bottle of oil in the car, because you just never know. So I always have that as a backup plan. Okay, so now we'll check the oil level again. Clean it out. There you go, that's a little better. But we're gonna fire it up one more time here. Just for a minute. Alright, so we fired it up. Check the level again. Yeah, we're good, guys. Okay. Why I do this, I like to always check my other fluids. Max power steering. It's all good. Also like to check the air filter. So if I place this here, be able to see a little bit at least of it. Okay, so pop the clips. It's 2 clips, it's not a whole lot of work to do. And I can already see that we're gonna have to. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's got a little bit of oil on it, which concerns me, but it's okay. It's an old car. But the air filter is not too bad. I did change it not too long ago, but it's not bad. So let's put it back in for now. The next oil change will replace that. nice and tight on there. To always check with my fingers. Alright guys, so that's how you do an oil change on a 1995 Volkswagen Cabrio, Golf. They're all pretty much the same. Engines, I can't remember to which year, is it like 2000, 2001? If I'm wrong, correct me please, because I can't remember on top of my head. But hey, it doesn't take very long, but it keeps your car nice and at least, you know, fresh for oil. Keeps it lubricated. Now the other thing, one more thing that I want to talk to you about. Some people is like, put synthetic oil in it. Not in an older car. Not in a car that has 295,000 kilometers on it. Why? Because synthetic is very light oil. So if I have leaks, like I have oil pan gasket leak that I just found out, it will be pissing everywhere. I use regular oil. You can use high mileage oil, which is really good. It's a little bit more money, that's why I just put the regular one in it. But hey, it's thicker. It won't leak as bad as synthetic will. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. I do have a new video coming up, which is gonna be replace valve cover gasket on a Subaru Legacy B9 twin turbo. That's probably gonna happen here in the next day or two, unless my friend changes the plans. It's his vehicle, he just imported from Japan. If it all goes good, I will have a video on that. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers.